used Yoshi's Air Drift, kind of mixed up with the cross-ups and that kind of aggressive stuff. Bayo doesn't care. She can
that's where
that
she's
with
strong.
twist. She's strong there. Her out of shield is good. Her control of the air is good. All of the things that Relo as a player loves to do is hurt by that.
That's where
matchup.
she's at. Yeah,
So,
that can be hard.
There are things you can adjust, of course.
Yeah.
I think maybe sitting back, throwing more eggs if we see a run back.
Yeah, something defensive. Well, a defensive character is ZSS. She definitely has the tools to do that. So Hakii versus Lima is going to be a different matchup. We're going to see play out, but still Bayonetta on the screen. And it is going to be Lima, of all people, the absolute majesty of Bayonetta, as known for now.
But what I love about this particular matchup, normally we see, Bayo does control the skies pretty well, but ZSS is able to utilize a lot of the space to safely poke or to escape in a way that isn't totally murdered, I think, by side B. And once she gets Bayo in the air, I feel like the punish game can be oppressive both ways.
Right.
So could be a nice back and forth here.
This is a good, I think, mix of tools and options to combat Bayonetta. No! My brain couldn't even comprehend what was happening while it was happening. Whoa! Lots of hitboxes and hurt boxes not being touched and then being touched. And then being touched. Lima is now up 1 stock and piling on a 54 to boot.
Okay, knowing when to use that flip jump out of the Bayo combo is really important, because if you use it the wrong time and you get sniped out, you could have a really bad time.
He bat within him.
To death. Literally to death.
To death.
Good mechanic, right?
He will now go to the depths. Oh, scary, scary, scary. Lima looking for the back air, but Hakii's back air, netting him some stage control. Oh, they're just swinging at each other.
Oh! Wow, connects that to the up tilt, gets the back air follow up. He's got a clean stock.
And you do need the sweet spot for that to really, really hit. So you've got to space that well. Off that conversion is a very quick input. Lima working with Frisco, cooking. Oil's in the pan. The up tilt would have been a great anti-air, and the conversion even for him. Snipes to jump, but we're still living.
Oh, I love the idea of the down air there. Maybe just catch him getting a little too aggressive.
Right, press the button, I dare you. Oh, wait, he spent his jump, but he's not going to pull the trigger.
Yeah, it's kind of spooky because if you get witch time there, you're gone.
Oh, you're dead.
The risk reward is so rough. So like, I take a stock, maybe I'm still in the game, or I just, all right, on to game 2.
Well, I mean, yeah, now that you've had that game and you've recognized that, do you pull the trigger from now on? Do you, see that, as Hakii, I mean, like, do you now think, like, all right, I can take a risk. I'll let that fly next time.
Sometimes you've got to pull the trigger once to let them know you're thinking.
Right.
They have to think about it.
I like that. I like that. If they never see you do it, then they'll never be afraid it could happen.
There's a lot of Yomi levels here where if I'm a good player playing against another good player, I kind of expect that they're not going to pull that trigger.
Right.
So you can just kind of catch people sleeping because they respect you too much.
And I think that can happen, at many levels, but especially at that top level, you really have to think, are they considering that option at all? Can I even get away with this? Should I even do it?
One thing I love is I see Hakii doing a little bit of this crawl, and most of it is just because that ZSS is so tall. The Bayo can just naturally side B from the ground and hit her, and that's one of her best starters, right? But if you're crawling, that's going to completely whiff, and that could be an air-to-air for you. Maybe an up air or up smash.
Yeah. Hurtbox becomes so low to the ground that you can reverse whole entire situation. So Hakii now trying to get the best of this situation. Interaction still in his favor. Witch time from so far away, but what presence of mind to down B through the time he was in witch time and seal the stock with a rogue back air when Lima wasn't expecting it.
No, with that DI, Lima was definitely trying to dash away, maybe reset to the ledge.
Look at that Zaire do the work for Hakii as he's trying to get some defensive footing right back.
And Lima's mixed in some aggression in the defense here. Just up tilt in disadvantage because, if they're running in for the grab, hitboxes now.
Right.
I don't want a part of that. Oh?
Wait, he waited. Look at Hakii's great patience in these options he's picking. He's pulling the trigger and then preemptively, or not preemptively, I'm sorry, it's like a hurry up and wait kind of thing, where he makes Lima force him into this situation. Oh, I've got to press buttons. Oh, I've got to be afraid. Oh, I've got to dodge this. And then he's waiting for it very patiently, and he pulls the trigger when Lima does not want it to happen. But speaking of triggers,
that's the Lima fair loop classic. Nobody else does it like him.
Yes, sir.
So all the stage, even though Hakii was able to flip jump out of it,
speaking of patience,
sometimes Hakii will just do that.
Yeah.
Hakii's the kind of player, like you said, hurry up and wait, where it feels like he's being real patient, but sometimes he just throws stuff at you.
Oh, yeah. I think he is downloading how you react to things all the time. Kicks.
Oh.
But no tech option. Lima gets away with a no tech into a roll, and now in control, the driver's seat.
Yeah, try to get the falling up air for maybe a more favorable combo than the nair that was sent a lot further out at the ledge. And I think that a little bit of greed there ended up hurting Hakii.
Like you said, sometimes you gotta come and swing. That means being in ranges you may not want to be. But here's a range.
No way you give him to.
There, yeah, that's very. Ooh, the back airs. The battle of the back airs has started. And they're just. Oh wait!
Okay, and that was, I think, some download from Hakii, where he realized, you know, I think similar situations before, you've used the up tilt as an anti-grab move.
Yeah.
So he said, all right, well, now I'm going to put in this position where it looks like I'm going to grab you because people will block here. And then I'm just going to go ahead and swing because I know you've been getting aggressive.
And that side B couples as an offensive and defensive option. So if he caught Lima on shield, it would have done well. And obviously, since it hit, almost killed him.
Yeah.
But still looking for a stock advantage, both players. Oh!
Jumps right over the grab, so punishable in ult.
And that's a big risk you have to take. But you see the way that they're playing this neutral, it's very much just within that mid-range. So dash grab becomes an option that both players kind of have to think about. Do I do this? Is he going to shield? Is he going to respect my options?
Right, especially when both of these characters, or especially, I mean, Bayo right here, forward throw the ledge is a kill throw.
Yes.
You got to watch out for it.
Oh, jabs and the dash attack come online for Bayo now as kill options, and they pretty much hit. Oh, wait.
Back air for sure.
The back air. Never mind about those other options. Lima landing that back air, but still receiving just a little bit of percent. And the stage is still Hakii's as he's bullying Lima in the middle and refusing to get hit by anything else.
It is so hard for Hakii to patrol this guy with Zairs. He's trying his best, but these are just moments where he has to bounce between that and the ducking. Because otherwise, you know, he's letting Lima go for these side Bs. But, you know, eventually let him go for an up, condition him into it, going for these whip punishes.
Yeah. Because even sometimes when you throw options out and they may not be in a range that your opponent is in, let's say they jump really high and you try to cover a short hop range, that even you missing that still puts that option on the table. Oh, he's going to do this, I'll jump over that. And you can use whiffed options that haven't been punished yet as conditioning tools, which I think may be what's happening here. Because you have to use all the tools available so you can really work with Zero Suit. She doesn't have, you know, the strongest grab game, so that means you've got to put all these other options out there to try and make them, you know, do what you want to do, dance them around like a little puppet as much as you possibly can.
And, you know, the fact that the duck goes under the side B is not impactful at all unless you give her a reason to go for the side B stick.
Right.
You know, because if you're just ducking the whole time, it doesn't matter. She's not going to go for it.
Right.
You got to give her these other options. Go for these Zairs. Go for the other, you know, jump away. He's doing a lot of jump away, so it's very non-committal. But he's saying, hey, come catch me. And there again, he's there with his Zair.
Catch me if you can is the name of the game. And I kind of think that for both of these characters, they good wait. Waiting out the roll to up tilt, but didn't get a fat conversion off of that.
Great wait for Hakii there on the witch time, so he's getting a nice little combo, but only like 2 up airs. No
small punish, yeah. You know, decent. We'll take what we can get. Side B. Into the grab. Look at these options being mixed up by Hakii. So masterful.
Respect my buttons.
Oh,
respect my grab.
Actually, you know.
Then actually, I changed my respect my buttons.
And then, it's like rock, paper, scissors, except you're always wrong. If that would have hit Phoenix, dude.
That would have been cheating. Robbery.
Yeah, actually.
Oh.
No, he's fine. He has his jump.
I was worried about something being buffered.
Okay.
More than anything, I was worried about something
that's
being buffered. Sometimes that's just the way
buffer.
it is.
The buffer do be messing with people.
Okay, all 3 hits of the fair connect. Are we going to get... Oh, great use on
No. And that's a risk. He had to take it, but he'll take that damage, I guess. You know, as you lose that stock, you're trying to look for as much of a mountain for the other player to climb as you possibly make.
Lima mixing in that grab. Early percents.
Ooh, and he respected him so hard. That shield was there
too?
out forever.
That's insane. Oh, he really got away with that. He got away with murder.
He shot in his face.
Shot in his face, point blank.
The baby laser?
And no punish. Literally got away with murder. Great DI. Are you kidding me?
He whiffed that back here too, so Lima gets a second chance at this stock.
And now he's converting pretty big damage there.
Ooh!
That's the scary thing about Zeri.
That range, yeah, that would have been. Oh, I mean, what a read from Lima. If that, if he was waiting for that timing, which I believe he is.
Yeah.
What a read.
So, all right, you're empty hopping here. You're jumping, short hopping right at this
I dare
cadence.
you to press that button.
Yeah, it's
right
coming,
in this.
right?
I dare you.
Dash attack catches Hakii doing nothing.
Now we're just looking for an extra % here. Or maybe we're looking for more. Maybe it's just a feint. How do you even know?
That was just the skill check there. Do you know?
Will you even?
Lima passed, so he's still got a lease on life right now, but sitting at 50%?
Oh, I don't like this lease. It's very expensive.
Yeah, Hakii's doing a great job of moving.
Wow. Oh, that is cheating. He is
Twice.
cheating. You're right. He is cheating. He is cheating. This is cheating. I agree with you. I'm a believer.
Okay, that's... I am personally not a fan of challenging payoffs. You have to present the threat, right?
Yes, yes. But if you're wrong.
But sometimes I don't think you have to present the threat.
Sometimes you really
just
just
accept
don't.
that, like, Fox and Smash 4 didn't run off stage,
Yeah.
You just accept that there's some part of your game that is not there.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Look at how many tricks and just raw, random hits Hakii's getting away with. Is it even worth it, though? Now we're going into the last stock situation, and this is not best of 5 quite yet, best of 3, so loser's bracket is the punishment, the consequence for these players.
That's a spooky place to be for
Was
anybody.
it worth it to press all those buttons and take all those risks now that she's catching up?
Oh, I thought that was going to be an up smash, maybe even a misinput
I
for
thought
the
the
jump there.
same thing, but Lima presence of mind or misinput, either
There's
way.
no way.
Yo, he got absolutely decimated.
There's no way.
Was that get him and then
I blinked. He was sitting at like 60%. I thought, all right, he's cool. He can take a hit. It'll do some damage, right?
right?
Next thing I know, he's at 90. Sweet
Kill
spot
screen.
back air, kill screen. I'm
Zoom
like,
in.
what? I had to double take. Like, what was the Are you kidding me?
That